We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So striding in, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1 the count now. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Got it covered. The left fielder, number 9.
Ready now, Minnie Minoso. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third. The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hit hard, but foul. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Bichette is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
So digging in now, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Chop this one left side. Moncada has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. In now, number 2, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. We played an inning. Still 0-0. Second inning set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So here's Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Walker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dante Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Larry Walker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Count is 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Gio Gonzalez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping up now, Minnie Minoso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One and one.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Fastball just inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound. and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dom Nunez stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's ball
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The pitcher, John Gray.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, John Gray. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jimenez is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Walker ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Bichette is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball one.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now. Todd Helton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Todd Helton.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
To first, Gonzalez, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it comes. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Walker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt here. Here it comes, 0-2. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-2.
Upstairs.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count remains 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Adios. Pelota. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Minoso is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the pitcher's spot, that'll be John Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now back, first baseman, Todd Helton.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Gonzalez is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Doby, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Count even at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Kelvin Herrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Herrera, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Doby will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out to left. Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Paul Konerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 14, Paul Konerko.
And he takes ball one. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jairo Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tim Anderson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's there.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hey. 2-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. He set the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are tied 2-2. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Steve Cishek.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right, giving chase to Jimenez. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Cishek, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the catcher,
To the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Minoso is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
the pitcher, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 26, David Dahl.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Dahl, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. The shed is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 14.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Now batting, right fielder, Eloy.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
James Pazos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
James Pazos.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the White Sox 3. Jay Spry is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Todd Helton. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. Here's the first pitch to him. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, number 2.
Settling in now, number 2. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Scott Ober comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now here's the pitch. To 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Nomar Mazara will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Minnie Minoso would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The White Sox down to their last strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jairo Diaz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scott Oberg hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.